Hi, how you doing? My name is Bill Brock, and today we are going to build an alcohol stove. It's absolutely one of my favorite stoves to take out camping. It is super light, super efficient, and it boils water within about 4 to 7 minutes depending on altitude. And right here, we're going to start by drilling some holes. We just basically drill holes right around the perimeter of the can. And what you want to do is get them fairly evenly spaced. They don't have to be exact, but you're going to want to definitely get them as even as possible because you want an even distribution of that heat once it really gets going. Alright, so that's done. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to drill a hole in the center, and this is going to be our filling hole. We are going to fill up our can through this hole. First off, I normally drill a small pilot hole, and then after that I get out about a 1/4 inch drill bit and then open it right up to about 1/4 inch so it's a little bit easier to fill when the time comes. Alright, so go ahead and drill the hole. I like to kind of open it up just a little bit more if possible, just to kind of give it some more flow if I can. So now, we're going to basically just cut off about 1.5 inches of the bottom of the can. What we're going to eventually do is insert one can into the bottom of another, and that's going to give us a good tight seal and allow pressure to build inside of the stove and push those gases out, those expanded gases, and let them burn and let them ignite and really cook that food that we've got out for camping. Right here, I probably could do a little better job cleaning it up, that edge, but really it doesn't matter much. This right here is a really important step. You want to put that top piece and expand it over top of the other piece. So what I'm doing here is expanding that lip on the piece with the holes drilled in it. And what that's going to allow me to do is fit the bottom piece inside of the top piece. So what we're doing here is just expanding it out a little bit to let it slide right over top. And trust me, it doesn't just slide, it takes some work. It doesn't really want to fit so well. Sometimes you'll crimp the can a little bit. In my experience, I've never had a problem with crimping the bottom of the can in order to slide it into the top part. I've heard of other people that have had an issue with a little bit of leakage, but I've never had a problem, and I've made a lot of these things. Never, ever had any issues. So right here I'm just squeezing it together, trying to get a good seal around the base, and it's not real hard to do. You just kind of squish it together and you'll feel it once it comes together. You'll know it's all sealed, and that's it. That's pretty much all it takes to build proper alcohol stove. Right here I'm going to go ahead and start filling it up with some alcohol. This is actually heat, that stuff that dries out your fuel lines in the wintertime of your car. And the reason I use that is it's 100% alcohol. There's no water in it, so it has a tendency to burn a lot hotter. The little dime I put in there is to basically help it build some pressure. It's not going to allow that alcohol to disperse through the center. Right here, what I'm doing is I'm putting a starter in the top. What that does is it burns, gets hot, causes the alcohol inside of the can to expand, and push its way out those little tiny holes around the edges. And that's actually right there. That's it. That's what actually gives you your stove, your burn effect, is all those little tiny ports that you drilled around the top when we started this video. Pretty cool. One of the best and lightest camping stoves I think you can get. It's pretty awesome. If you enjoyed this, please hit subscribe down below and check out my other bushcraft videos. This is Bushcraft with Bill. Thanks for watching.